Hi, this is Ryan Brown from mockquestions.com. In this video, we'll discuss 5 nurse practitioner interview questions from our website. We'll go over each question and some advice on how to answer them, along with an answer example. Afterwards, if you found this video helpful, please like and share. That would mean a lot to us. Okay, let's get started. Question number 1. Why did you choose to advance your studies beyond your RN degree? In most regions, a nurse practitioner requires a master's degree. Your interviewer is looking to hear about your own personal motivations to advance your career to this level. So discuss the details surrounding your elevated degree. This is also an opportunity for you to highlight your motivations, such as your desire to have more responsibility beyond typical registered nurse duties and be a highly valued member of the patient care team. You may also want to mention why you initially chose the RN career path and how that experience led you to pursue an advanced degree in nursing. Here is our answer example. While my RN career has been rewarding, I wanted to complete my nurse practitioner license so that I could have a broader impact on my patients. I am proud to have a deeper knowledge and to be able to interpret diagnostic tests to recommend treatment. Also, I now collaborate with physicians and the leadership team on a more regular basis to help provide the best care possible to patients so that they can obtain the best possible outcome. Question number 2. How do you plan to continually grow and learn as a nurse practitioner on our team? You have an advanced degree, however, that doesn't mean that you stop learning once you have reached the top. As you are aware, continuing medical education is vital in keeping you at the top of your field as a nurse practitioner. Discuss your plans to take professional courses, obtain new certifications, and focus on personal growth as you look to continue to progress your career forward. You may also want to mention a class or volunteer position to highlight your commitment to professional growth. I am so happy to have completed my last certification for my nurse practitioner license. I recently enrolled in a weekend course through the American Heart Association that will allow me to teach CPR classes at the local middle school. This career in advanced nursing is one where we all need to be continuous learners to stay on the top of the latest trends in providing the best care possible to patients. And I absolutely love this aspect of this career. Question number 3. What accomplishment during your career do you believe was the most difficult for you to achieve? To get a sense of how you will handle certain challenges in this role as a nurse practitioner, your interviewer is posing a question where you can talk about your most important accomplishment during your career. Being able to face a challenge while still gaining some accomplishment is very satisfying. Talk to the interviewer about a time when you were able to come out on top despite being faced with an obstacle to give them a sense that you will be an achiever in this role with their organization. At this point in my career, I feel that the most difficult accomplishment for me to achieve were the 2 back-to-back promotions in my current facility. Because promotions are granted based on results in education, I had to put in a lot of overtime hours and hustle to get there. In my current role as an APP supervisor, I manage a team of 12 advanced practitioners in the clinical setting. In this role, I mentor, coach, and evaluate their performance regularly. Question number 4. Tell us about your community involvement. How would this translate to this nurse practitioner role with our organization? Most hiring managers prefer candidates who have some volunteer experience giving back to their community. As a nurse practitioner, you have a love for helping others, and your interviewer wants to hear how you have taken that passion for helping by giving back to your community. As you answer this question, share a bit about your core values and your commitments outside of work that show your passion for helping others. If possible, try to research the community efforts that this organization puts forth in their community so you can show passion and support for them as well. I have a family member that was diagnosed with diabetes a few years ago, and I am now a volunteer with the American Diabetes Association. There's an annual fundraiser here locally, and I am the co-chairperson for the event. One of the reasons that I applied to this position was because I read about your facility's commitment to employee wellness, and I appreciate that the organization also supports the American Diabetes Association. Question number 5. Are you familiar with the scope of practice you would be permitted to have as a nurse practitioner with our organization? As you are aware, the scope of practice for nurse practitioners differs from state to state, and sometimes even organization to organization. So it is important for you to know and understand the independence you will have in this particular job and be able to explain that to your interviewer. Whether your experience in the state enables you to talk openly about your scope of practice or your need to research further before the interview, talk about your understanding of the procedures and actions that you'll be permitted to do in this role and which procedures and actions will require physician supervision. Don't hesitate to talk about your past experiences in working under the same scope of practice. Having practiced in California for my entire career, I am very familiar with the fact that I would require a standardized procedure in place with my supervising physician if I were to join your team. I'm also well educated on the Schedule II and Schedule III drugs that would require sign-off by the physician. I'm very comfortable in this scope of practice. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could like or comment below. Thanks again, and we hope you stick around to watch more interview practice videos from us.